Welcome to the Jefferson College Honors Recognition Banquet. Before we begin, I would like to acknowledge our wonderful faculty and staff, many of whom are here tonight. Would our faculty and staff please stand? You can stand. Thank you. And a very special welcome to our honorees. Tonight we celebrate you, the best of our best. You have the intellect and work ethic to get good grades. You challenge our faculty to deliver their best. You stimulate our faculty and keep them enthusiastic about teaching. You make them the best teachers that they can be. And for that and all of your accomplishments, we honor you this evening. We celebrate you, we thank you, and we are so very proud of you. You should be proud of yourselves. Would our student honorees please stand? Tonight we have with us two outstanding faculty members who have recently won prestigious awards. The criteria that was used to honor these faculty members were a commitment to excellence in the classroom, a commitment to innovation and creativity in course design and delivery, a commitment to effective academic advising, a commitment to service to the college, and success in nurturing student achievement. The first faculty member that I would like to recognize is Professor Leah Miley. Professor Miley is the recipient of the Emerson Electric Award for Teaching Excellence. I have a quote from her. "It takes a village to raise a nurse. I am blessed by working with and being supported by the entire Jefferson College community." Professor Miley, a Colorado native, made St. Louis her home in 1988. She is completing her 14th year as a nursing professor at Jefferson College. With a specialty in women's health nursing, Professor Miley started her teaching career with Lamaze classes. She began teaching nursing in 1984 at Mississippi County Community College in Arkansas. She earned a Bachelor of Science degree from Union College in Lincoln, Nebraska. She later completed her Master of Science degree from the University of Missouri, Kansas City, and she still cheers for the Denver Broncos. Thank you, Leah. The second faculty member that we'd like to honor this evening is Professor Lisa Hollander. Lisa, would you please stand? Now, I have a rather long bio for her. So it means she has to stand for a while. She won the Governor's Award for Excellence in Teaching. Quoting her, "My goal at this extraordinary community college is to encourage students in all my classes to think about themselves, their lives, their place in their country, and in their world, past and present. But what I had not bargained for was how much I have learned from my students, how much they make me think about all sorts of topics, making me a better teacher and a better person. I love my profession." Professor Hollander is the recipient of the 2007 Governor's Award for Excellence in Teaching, and only 65 instructors from post-secondary schools, colleges, and universities throughout Missouri received this award. It is quite an honor. She holds a BA in English from the University of Denver, a diploma in International and Comparative Politics from the London School of Economics, a master's in arts from Columbia University in New York, and has completed coursework for a PhD in history. Deeply committed to bringing international issues into the Missouri Community College curriculum, Professor Hollander serves as chair of the Global Education Committee and on the executive board of the Missouri Community College Association as a faculty global studies representative. She is the college study abroad advisor and global studies program coordinator. She is a member of the Society for History Education, the National Education Association, and listed in Who's Who among America's teachers. A previous winner of the Student Senate Award for Outstanding Faculty in 2006, Professor Hollander won the Jefferson College Foundation's Outstanding Achievement Award and the Missouri Governor's Award for Teaching Excellence. Born in Zimbabwe, Professor Hollander has lived in a multitude of countries in Africa, Europe, the Middle East, and Asia, and in 6 different states of the United States. She has taught a multitude of history and geography classes full-time here at Jefferson College for the past 10 years. How about a big hand for Professor Hollander? Now, I know that you all came here this evening really for the buffet dinner. So we're going to get started here in just a minute. I'm going to introduce the head table, and then the head table will begin the buffet line. To my left, Professor Phil Levinson, Faculty Senate President. Would you please stand? And stay standing, and hold your applause until the end of this, please. Next is Professor Trish Loomis, the Director of our Honors Program. Trish. Professor Michael Booker, Phi Theta Kappa Advisor. And Ms. Teresa Wolfen, Academic Skills Coordinator of Student Support Services. Dr. John Keck, Dean of Career Technical Education. Leah Molly and Lisa Hollander, who were introduced to you previously. And Dr. Mindy Seltzer, Dean of Arts and Science Education and Chief Academic Officer. Did I get everyone? Okay, there you go.
Dr. Ravel got his Associate of Art degree here. He was a member of Phi Theta Kappa, our Honor Society, and he was a national officer in the Honor Society. He got his bachelor's degree in music education from Southeast Missouri State and a Master's of Divinity degree from Eden Theological Seminary. In 2002, he was awarded a Doctor of Divinity degree from Central Methodist University. And for over 30 years, he's been playing a leadership role in the United Methodist Church. 26 years as a church pastor, council director of the Missouri of East Conference, director of Connectional Ministries for the Missouri Conference, president of the National and International Association of Council Directors, General Counsel of Ministries of the United Methodist Church, President of the South Central Jurisdiction Council Directors. Since July 2003, District Superintendent of the Mid-State District of the Missouri Conference of the United Methodist Church. It's all wonderful work, and it all started at Jefferson College. In addition, he served as Grand Master of the Grand Lodge of Ancient Free and Accepted Masons of Missouri. He attributes Jefferson College with setting the foundations and a basis for the balance of his experience in higher education. While at Jefferson College as a music major, Dr. Ravel found that the small classes encouraged high levels of student participation. The Jefferson College experience taught Dr. Ravel to be an active participant in the remainder of his undergraduate and graduate education. The leadership role he experienced with Phi Theta Kappa at Jefferson College equipped him with the confidence to serve in these wonderful positions of leadership. And Elmer and his wife Diane, why don't you two stand? With all these other wonderful things he's done, they've also raised and cherished their 2 adult children, Leslie and Sean. And we have an award for Dr. Ravel.
Good evening. I'm Trish Loomis, the director of the Honors Program. And so my job is to have the Honors Program graduates for 2007 come forward, but don't do it till I do this. Don't be rushing up here. At any rate, the honors program offers a specially designed curriculum to meet the needs of academically talented students. Since the program's beginning in 1988, 230 students have graduated with honors program distinction. 23 more will graduate from the program this spring for a total of 253, although the numbers go up every day when we get late applicants. Each of the students receiving a certificate in purple cords tonight has chosen to fulfill a part of his or her general education requirements by taking at least 2 honors courses. Each of the honors program graduates completed somewhere between 6 and 25 hours in the honors program curriculum, and each has maintained at least a 3.3, many, of course, much higher than that. At this time, I would like the following students to come forward to receive their certificates in cords. And because you're a smaller group, we're going to ask you to remain up front, and then Mr. Barentine will take your picture. So at any rate, once you get them, just hang around. Melanie Berlier. Amy Edgar. Catherine Gibson. Evan Hammond. Amanda Carr. Kylan Cramp. Rebecca Kugel-Rolls. I told them to sit as far from each other as they possibly could. Melissa Lomax. Whoops, I turned my paper. Dustin Marks. Danielle McKinney. Jennifer Poppy. Nicole Reese. Richard Sheldon. Tonya Sohn, you're next. Why don't you try to make your way out while Richard's coming up? And after Tonya, Janelle Thomas. She's over here. And Sarah Wood. This is a great part of this year's graduates for the honors program. It's my pleasure to introduce Michael Booker, who's one of the sponsors of Phi Theta Kappa, and I think he might have some remarks and he can talk to you while they're grouping. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Trish. Lynn Hoff is the other co-advisor for the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. Lynn, why don't you stand up? I know we're about to take a picture, but just so everybody can identify Lynn. As we have people come forward, we're going to have you collect the gold stoles that will be worn at graduation. You're going to see a lot of the people we call up for Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society are also recognized in some of these other areas. We have some really quite extraordinary people in the Honor Society. Obviously, our guest of honor this evening, our distinguished alumnus, is a Phi Theta Kappan. Dr. Wayne Watts, president of the college, is a Phi Theta Kappan. I just got an email today indicating that in the Guinness Book of Records, we've got a new oldest college graduate in America. I believe it was Colorado. From Colorado, a 95-year-old woman is getting her associate's degree from a community college in Colorado as a Phi Theta Kappan. She's the oldest one by 5 years that has ever gotten a college degree in America. So we get a rather extraordinary group of people here, and they can do all kinds of things. Very good. Roger, we're going to try and get a group picture. We got I think too many people to do that in this room. I'm afraid we have too many people coming up to get a good group shot, so if you can come forward to be recognized and to receive a gold stole. Phi Theta Kappa is the honor society of two-year colleges. It's an international honor society. And without further ado, I'm going to call the names of these fantastic students. First is Grace Addy, and then Ricardo Atti, Candy Beamer, Melanie Berlier, Jennifer Brickhouse, Denise Broadbeck, Cody Caruso, Kyung Sok Chung, Benjamin Collins, Nancy DeClue, Jennifer Daramidi. I know sometimes it's hard to get out from between these tables. It's nice that we've packed the room so full, but it can be a little bit complicated logistically. Amanda Essner, Jessica Ferris, Sally Fernkeys, Feberline Fish, Michelle Fioni, Rose Fuller, Shelley Gastman, Catherine Gibson, Brian Hale, Laura Hayes, Heather Hill, Callie Huff, Christina Jones, Stephanie Kitchell. Kylan Kraft. Rebecca Kugelrolls. Mackenzie Liu. Jian Lee. Melissa Lomax. Jessica Lyons. Dustin Marks. Danielle McKinney. Misty Audie. Linda Polite. Jennifer Poppy. Nicole Reese. Dean Santa Cruz. Lena Shegg. Hillary Schultz. Sean Seed. Richard Sheldon. Evelina Skarjinska. Alicia Smith. Margaret Smith. Tanya Zone. Kyle Spell. Janelle Thomas. Kathy Wilhelm. Katie Williams. Jessica Wilson. Rebecca Wiseman. Sarah Wood. Lai Ping Yan. And if we could have a nice round of applause for the Phi Theta Kappa graduates. Teresa Walton will now present the award for the Project Success Recognition of Service Award.
I am here tonight as a representative of Project Success, the Student Support Services program at Jefferson College. Funded through the Department of Education, each year Project Success provides intense personal and academic support to 160 students. Our goal is to assist these students while they are here at Jefferson College and see them graduate and/or transfer on to a four-year institution. It is my pleasure to add to the list of tonight's honorees by presenting this year's Project Success Award to Ms. Linda Polite. We are privileged to choose our winner from a group that includes many dedicated and talented students. Even so, this year's recipient was a natural choice due to her level of participation in both our program and on campus, as well as her excellent scholarship and leadership qualities. She is a non-traditional student who has chosen to pursue a non-traditional degree. An Associate of Applied Science degree in Computer-Aided Drafting and Design, mechanical option, will allow her to put her talents to the test in a field traditionally reserved for men. Linda is a natural leader. When she arrived at Jefferson College, she saw a need and got to work, single-handedly creating a network of support for non-traditional students such as herself. This online group became Oasis, a club that now boasts more than 60 members. She also leads a physics study group, is a peer tutor, and is a member of both Phi Theta Kappa and Student Senate. She attended leadership conferences in Nashville and Chicago, along with other Project Success participants, and was the first student to receive recognition as a certified student leader. Linda remains an active Project Success participant, always willing to lend a hand where needed. A talented student, our recipient has achieved a perfect 4.0 GPA in her last 5 semesters and has been named to the Dean's List each semester. All of this while maintaining full-time status as a student, working part-time, and devoting time to her family, including her 6 grandchildren. I am most pleased and proud to present the 2007 Project Success Award to a most deserving young woman, Ms. Linda Polite. And now I would like to present Dr. Wayne Watts.
That was my head hitting the chair. The All-USA Academic Team Program annually recognizes 60 outstanding 2-year college students who receive extensive national recognition through coverage in USA Today. Selection is based on nominations submitted by community college presidents. Phi Theta Kappa, USA Today, and the American Association of Community Colleges sponsor the All-USA Academic Team Program annually. To be eligible, a student must post a minimum 3.25 cumulative grade point average and be eligible to graduate with an associate degree. In addition, Missouri recognizes the All-Missouri Academic Team with a luncheon and scholarships. The Jefferson College recipients of the 2007 All-Missouri Academic Team honors this year are second team Ben Collins. Ben?
I'm going to fall.
And making the first team is Pinky. That's what we call her, Pinky. Lai Ping Yen. Pinky is a very special person. She's from Hong Kong, and this year she was the president of the Student Senate. One of only 60 students selected out of nearly 1,600 nominations nationally, we congratulate Pinky for being recognized as a member of the 2007 USA Academic Team. She is a very special person and has added a lot to this campus. I would now like to introduce Dr. John Keck, the Dean of Career and Technical Education.
I will be assisted by Brenda Russell, Associate Dean of Career and Technical Education. Following certificate majors have attained a grade point average of at least 3.5 and have been granted certificate with distinction honors. If they would come forward as I call their name, please. Jennifer Brickhouse. Angela Crossland. Tammy Farrow. Rose Fuller. Linda Horn. Juan Lee. Richard Sheldon. Dennis Smith. Katie Williams. And a round of applause for these honorees, please. I will now introduce Leah Miley.
Thank you. I have the honor of introducing the cum laude honors graduates that attain a grade point average between 3.5 and 3.79 on a 4-point grading scale. If the honorees would come forward when I call their name and receive your certificates and your cords. Aaron Boehm. Samuel Drummond. Jessica Ferris. Feberline Fish. Michelle Fioni. Catherine Gibson. Brian Hale, Susan Hobbs, Jennifer Johnson, Juan Lee, Jessica Lyons, Dustin Marks, Danielle McKinney, Jennifer Poppy, Nicole Reese, Yvonne Rill, Adrian Rogers, Hillary Schultz, Sean Seed, Richard Sheldon, Kimberly Silver, Alicia Smith, Margaret Smith, Kyle Spell, Janelle Thomas, Wing Hong Shang, Jessica Wilson, and Sarah Wood. May we honor these people with a round of applause. Now I would like to introduce Lisa Hollander.
I have been asked to introduce the students who will be graduating magna cum laude. This is an honor bestowed upon graduates who have achieved a grade point average between 3.8 and 3.99 on a 4.0 scale. Wow. If you would, as I call your name, come forward and grab your cord and certificate and hardware. Congratulations, by the way, everyone. Grace, 80. Kimberly Bass. Candy Beamer. Elizabeth Brinkmeyer. Kyung Suk Chung. Nancy DeClue. Laura Hayes. Callie Huff. Christina Jones. Amanda Carr. Stephanie Kitchell. Kylan Krampf. Rebecca Kugel-Rolls. Mackenzie Liu. Melissa Lomax. Linda Polite. Dean Santa Cruz. Alicia Sexauer. Evelina Skarjinska. Tanya Song. Sasha Walls. Rebecca Wiseman. Julie Werther. Lai Ping Yang, Pinky. Would you put your hands together for the magna cum laude graduates of Jefferson College? I would like to introduce Mindy Seltzer, who's going to present the summa cum laude distinctions.
Summa cum laude means with greatest praise. The students that we will recognize now have achieved a very praiseworthy goal. When they came to college, I suppose their family and friends said, go to school and do your best. And that's exactly what these students have done. They've done the very best that you can do at Jefferson College. These students have earned a 4.0 GPA out of a possible 4.0 GPA. This takes a tremendous amount of hard work and perseverance, and it also takes some very good habits. The faculty and staff here are very proud of you. Your family and friends, we're sure, are very proud of you. And you should be very proud of you. So please come forward when I call your name. Judith Baxter, Melanie Berlier, Denise Brodbeck, Benjamin Collins, Amanda Essner, Sally Ferncase, Shelley Gassman, Sheila Gower, Vicki Ruck, and Lena Shag. This is quite an accomplishment. Let's give them a round of applause.
Before we adjourn this evening, I just have a couple more remarks. First, I want to thank you very much for attending this evening. This has been a wonderful celebration, and we are just so proud of each and every one of our student honorees. How about a final applause for them? Tammy, where's Tammy Walls? Stand up, Tammy. Tammy has been handling this celebration here for the past 8 years, and she recently received a promotion to be a student services person at our new Arnold campus, which is, if you haven't seen it yet, you need to stop by and see it. It's absolutely stunning. It's at the Arnold Recreational Complex there at 141 in Astor Way. We're tucked back in the back, and we're opening there this fall. Of course, I can go on and on and on and talk about this, but anyway, it's about Tammy. Tammy has received a promotion, so this would be her last year doing this, and she's done a wonderful job. How about a hand for her? That concludes our celebration. Again, thank you very much for attending.
You may not know their names, but the students who are helped through a Jefferson College Foundation scholarship carry thanks in their hearts. It's for the kindness that our contributors have shown. Make a difference in their tomorrows.
Education, the great equalizer. It doesn't just mean you get more knowledge. It means you improve your quality of life.
Give to the Jefferson College Foundation today.